Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I got it! Yeah, look, this is Chip. Hey, Denise, what's up? Cancel? Can't cancel on me now. I already got showered and everything. I wore those snakeskin pants that you like. I wore my good lipstick. I even got us tickets for Freely's Comet. Oh, you don't know who Freely's Comet are? Well, I'll bet if Freely's Comet was a Snapchat user, you'd know who they were. Shit. Well, there goes my date for the night. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Tony's got to get his rocks off. Do you have any idea how long it's been since I've gotten laid?
6 days.
Yes. How did you know that?
You keep a log.
Well, in that case, let's dim the lights, pour ourselves a drink, and get a little bit of reading done. Man, stood up again. Am I doing something wrong? Why is it that me and the ladies just don't jive?
Could it have anything to do with the fact that you tend to dress like one?
You must be pretty shallow to think that any woman with a semi-functional brain would be able to resist this.
You'll excuse me while I throw up.
This isn't fair, man. I eat at max 1,000 calories a day to maintain my figure for the ladies, and what good has that done me?
Weaker stamina in the bedroom and overall reduced sex drive? Maybe it's time for you to actually start acting and dressing like a man?
I can't believe I ended up shaving my legs for nothing!
Back before I had my own computer that I could use to look at porn, I had to be resourceful, thrifty, like when your mom or sister gets the new Victoria's Secret catalog in the mail. But perhaps the most elusive of all was the rare treasure trove of forbidden games marked AO. Games your mom definitely wouldn't want you playing, where one peek into the macabre machinations sealed within that erotic arc would be enough to make you get down on your knees and thank God you're a man.
You know, games with boobs in them.
While I let off quite a bit of steam to the likes of Rain from Blood Rain and Kasumi from Dead or Alive 3, these games lacked a certain something, and that was full frontal nudity.
So in an effort to get our rocks off, we're gonna play this game for the Amiga called Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards is the first in a series of adult-themed PC adventure games developed by Sierra Online in 1987, the same company that brought us such classics as Space Quest, King's Quest, and Soft Porn Adventure.
You know, the text-based game where you have sex. Gets them pretty hot!
It follows the exploits of Larry Laffer, a 38-year-old virgin who lives in his mother's basement.
Man, living the dream.
Having grown weary of his existence, he decides to visit the resort city of Lost Wages. With nothing but a 70s leisure suit and $94 in his pocket, he sets forth to pop his cherry.
Now before we get started, I'd just like you to know, for the record, this game is kind of offensive. Obviously, I'm not offended by it because it's pretty hard to offend me unless you make a crack about somebody's weight or foreskin. Let's party!
Let's do a bit of exploring, shall we? 10 out of 10, would definitely bang again. I forgot to mention that throughout this episode, I'll be taking notes and writing stuff down for my totally official and legitimate Chip Roberts' guide on how to get chicks in bitchin' guitar tone. So, how to get chicks step 1, don't walk into traffic. Seems like that'd be an obvious one, but I guess not. Let's go on into the bar and see if we can find some fine, foxy hoochie mamas. The interface works by typing in commands, and you control Larry with the arrow keys. I'm not gonna go in depth on the details because that's too much work to dig up corresponding footage. So let's just start by having ourselves a little drink.
Now that we have our whiskey, let's do a bit of exploring. And you know the best place to go exploring, the bathroom.
So we have here our standard bathroom affair, or as they call it in Canada, the washroom. Ha! Goddamn commies. I wonder if I can take a shit. Oh, whoa, I can! This is the best game ever, I can take a dump. 9 out of 10. Nearly perfect game. My only critique, they don't actually show the shit coming out.
All right, enough fooling around. It's time to get back in action. We came here for one reason and one reason only, to get laid. So, let's quit wasting time. I'm gonna go get me some tail.
The girls I know like drinking heavily, so let's see if we can offer this one a drink. Thanks, but now you'll never get it back. I didn't want your stupid whiskey anyway.
Okay, before I carry on any further, I have to mention something that many of you are probably aware of from watching other YouTube critics review Sierra adventure games. And that's that these games are cryptic to heaven sent.
What you're supposed to do is buy a whiskey and give it to the drunk in the hallway, who then gives you a hammer, I guess? A remote control? I don't know. Chip Roberts' official guide on how to get chicks and bitchin' guitar tone step 2. Give alcohol to strange drunk men next to the unisex bathroom so you can get a remote control which will, in some fashion, help you get laid.
I mean, you never know when you're gonna need a remote control in the bedroom, right? I mean, what if she wants to switch channels to a better lover, huh?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this blunt object. Here you go, bitch. This is what you get for giving me the stink eye. Oh, kill, kill, kill. Doesn't anybody blank anymore? You know, I have to say that this game really isn't delivering in the realistic virtual sex simulation department for me. So I'm just going to do the same thing that I would do in real life and jerk off. Larry, the whole point was to stop doing that.
This game won't even give me that. It's trying to send me some kind of message through the game to my real life. It's like, hey, Chip, quit fucking masturbating all the time. I don't know. What I do know is that this game knows too much. It's got me pegged. I'm in too deep, Leo.
What do you reckon trying to violently bludgeon a rude woman is telling the audience about my psyche right now? So we struck out at the bar. That's okay. Lost Wages is a big city, so we'll just keep exploring and oh God! Chip Roberts' guide on how to get chicks and bitchin' guitar tones step 3. Don't wander into dark alleys, otherwise crazed men with no pupils will murder you. And it's a well-known fact that chicks aren't into dead dudes. Well, some of them might be.
So far, I've got no action at all. This is a bust, and I'm not just talking about boobs right now. In fact, it's the opposite. I've been playing for 20 goddamn minutes. I haven't seen one breast. I gotta consult a walkthrough.
So, walking into traffic, as we've already established, does not get you chicks, nor does being murdered in a dark alley. Therefore, the solution is to take a cab to the casino and gamble our worries away. Duh!
Next up comes perhaps the bulk of how you'll be spending the game, because you're clearly not going to be spending it looking at boobs, and that's at the casino.
I'm sure that a man would probably know what to do here, but since I'm just a boy, I can only assume that blackjack is what I always referred to as 21. Or, as it should be referred to within the context of this game, dealer wins! Dealer always fucking wins!
I luck better change soon, or I'm gonna start flipping over tables quicker than Sinatra in here! This is stressing me out too much. This whole getting laid thing is too much work. It's like high school all over again. It ain't worth it. The act of intercourse is overrated anyways, and it only lasts like 15, 10, 5 minutes.
There, 80s dance club, a setting I'm familiar with. Look, there's a girl right there. Let's see if we can get her to dance. Yeah, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I got the moves, I got the swagger. Fawn seems pretty impressed. So impressed that she actually wants me to marry her. But in order to do that, she needs $100!
Ah, shit!
Take the cab to the casino, lose all your money in blackjack, keep saving every time you win. Did kids have nothing to do in 1987?
Alright, I got my money. Now, it's finally time to lose the V-card. Finally, I'll get to experience what most men experience in their late teens for the very first time.
This is the first day of the rest of my life. God just doesn't want me to get laid. He's gotta be sending me a message. Okay, Fawn, we're married. I got your fucking wine. You gonna put out or not? Oh my God, it's happening. It's finally going to happen for me. No longer will I be doomed to the drywall prison of my mother's basement, destined to die a virgin.
Come on, let's get some action going in here. Tony's hot tonight.
Lie down, Larry. I have a special surprise for you.
Here it comes, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Close your eyes.
Yes! Oh, come on! That's cheap. That's chicken shit. Boo! Boo!
My whole point to playing this was so that I could ease my tensions and forget about my own lady problems. Now you're not even giving me the simple pleasure of watching two pixelated people fucking? Damn you. Damn you! You wonder if there's any way a guy can consummate by himself.
I don't know, but I'm sure as hell willing to try.
Okay, so how to get chicks step 4. Don't do what I did and get married, because then your wife will tie you to the bed and take all the money you just spent 9 goddamn hours winning on the stupid blackjack table, you cold-hearted bitch!
Okay, we're just going to revert to the save where we had cash, follow the walkthrough, and wrap this up. Getting late sucks.
So we've covered what not to do when trying to get chicks, but maybe now we should move on what to do. There have been books, blogs, men's articles, forums, and clubs all dedicated to the art form, but the true guide to winning over willing women is as follows. Cut the rope with the knife that a homeless man gave you. Hey, I'm through asking questions. We're in uncharted territory here. Return to the bar. Give the password you found in the stall in the bathroom to the pimp in the adjacent building. Then change the channel on the TV until a porno comes on. Sneak past him into the hooker's bedroom. Use the rope from the honeymoon suite to dangle over the railing so you can get the pills, which you then give to the receptionist outside the penthouse at the casino. Go into the penthouse and approach the woman in the hot tub, whose name is Eve, by the way. Then give her an apple, which you were supposed to have purchased from a random man in a barrel outside of the casino, who shows up sometimes but not all the time. Give the apple to Eve, which in turn makes her dripping wet, and you fuck her in the hot tub like John Plachette in that one Knots Landing episode.
And after all that effort, I probably could have gotten laid in real life.
Why don't you just watch porn?
Good idea. No, I do that every night. I'm tired of it. Plus, I'm pretty sure it gave my computer a virus. I ought to know what to do now, considering I literally wrote the book on it. Eve, hit the music.
That's right, pleased to meet you. Still won't tell you my name. Don't you believe in mystery? Don't you wanna play my game? I'm looking for a man to love me like I've never been loved before. I'm looking for a man that'll do it anywhere, even on a limousine floor. Cause tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, don't you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, don't you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? I guess I'm just used to sailors. I think they got water on the brain. I think they got more water upstairs than they got sugar on the candy cane. That's right, it's been a long time since I've had a man that did it real good. So if you ain't scared, take it out. I'll do it like a real life nasty girl should. Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, don't you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Tonight, I'm living in a fantasy, my own little nasty world. Tonight, don't you wanna come with me? Do you think I'm a nasty girl?
See, Eve? I told you. Now, what did we learn today?
That in the end, dressing like a girl and acting slightly gay is what turns women on.
And that's true no matter what the situation. Hey kids, thank you for watching this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope none of you were offended by it. Back in 1987, people weren't so uptight, so they could actually have freedom to create and make interesting and funny situations. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share on your social media, and I think that's about it. Have a good Valentine's Day, guys. Take care and be safe. Namaste.